Well guys, I recently learned about the tale of the Catfish Man, and while the story did leave a bit to be desired, it was a thrilling ride nonetheless. If nothing else, the ending was more or less satisfactory. Now, what if I told you the story didn't end there, and there was potentially a continuation that went under the radar for the most part? It might have been by the same guy, though it probably wasn't, but we can pretend, can't we? Anyway, without further ado, let's get right into this. Gather around, fag lords, for a story you will remember. I am a kissless faggot virgin that no girl wants turned supervillain. You know my name. Call me Catfish Man. Day 1. Set up Catfish account. Girl messages me about Netflix and chill. Thing is, I got no Netflix or chill. Reply, I would love to, bae. She asks for my address. Give her my asshole neighbors. Okay, on my way. 20 minutes later, hear car drive up. Peer out my blinds. See this hood rat Latina bitch. Neighbor's wife answers. Huge screaming match ensues. Marky, get your ass up here! Laugh my ass off at Mark. This 50-year-old uptight fag has to confront his assumed hood rat mistress. Looking all stressed innocent, over-exaggerating everything. That's what you get for mowing your lawn at 9 a.m., Mark. That's when the Catfish Man sleeps. Day 2. The phone at the bar rings. I'm catfishing this hot raven-haired chick in a blue dress. I'm at the bar. I don't see you. Where? She replies. She walks right up next to me, looking up and down the crowded bar. Put my shades on even though it's night. Walk away, then make a call to the bar. Sorry, my wife's phone just died, but she's at the bar. Can I speak with her? Yeah, what's her name? Catfishman. She's in a blue dress. Tall. Looks Mediterranean. Is there a catfishman here? I got a call for a catfishman. Here, bartender. Hey, catfishman, I have your husband on the line. Hands her the phone. She looks at him confused. I'm not catfishman. I'm laughing my face off as she hesitantly puts the receiver to her ear. Put my jacket over my phone to muffle it. No, but I am. Gotcha, bitch. Play theme song, which unfortunately I was unable to find as this link is dead. Day 3. I lured this one uptight girl to Arby's and had a little fun. Little did I know it would cause huge problems for me down the line. If you guys are interested, I've got more. Just keep this shit alive. Did you hear that? Are you coming? No, what? I just got a stand-up boner and it pierced the psychosphere. What? I'm at the entrance. I don't see you. Of Arby's? Yes, where are you? You're a jerk. I canceled another date to go out with you. I don't even eat fast food. You don't treat women this way until you have problems. Lol. Lol? Prepare for trouble and make it double. You're probably some 13-year-old boy with bad zits. Why would you waste your Friday night doing this? To protect the world from devastation. I'm calling the cops on you. Luring out women like this is wrong and so dangerous. Please don't, I'm only 11, miss. I'm sorry, but what you're doing is wrong. You could really hurt someone doing this. Day 3, Screenshot 3. Catfish this one girl. Tell her I'm not into high-maintenance girls. She says she's not. You can go to a fast food restaurant with me as the first date to know it's true. She agrees. Stand her up. Make fun of her. She calls the cops on me. That's when the shitstorm happens. Day 4. Horny older bitches are always messaging my accounts. It's kind of ridiculous how horny these old hags are. Right back to one I call Cyclops Coog, cause she never had any face pics on her profile. But damn, she liked to talk dirty. She's DTF. Tell her I'm kinky as fuck. Says she's even kinkier. Says she's into lots of kink like pegging. She sends me a Dropbox link with the porn she made. Will include next post. Red flags. Start remembering how Day 3 girl called the cops. Thought it might have been the cops giving me a malware tracer, so I never clicked on it. 2 days later, she invites me to an orgy. Figured it was a fucking sting operation, so I never showed up. She sends me a pic saying, "You're lost, idiot, my pussy is so tight. Nice try, Officer Roasty." Day 5. Catfish every Tumblrina with dyed hair. I love your hair. It's so unique. Say this to literally 20 girls. Thanks, that's why I got it. Set up 6 dates at the same time. 1 red ham planet, a ginge, a bleach blonde, 1 Asian with green hair, a blue rocker, and a purple weeaboo. A veritable hoe rainbow. I'm here, they text with delight. Be right there, cutie. Walk in the coffee shop with a guitar on my back and my little nephew and niece holding my hands. Catfish boy and catfish girl. We got matching Catfish Man shirts. More on those later. Almost lose my shit when Neff goes, "Whoa, check out those wacky hairs, guys." All 6 sat at different tables. They look up for a second. I think one noticed the spectacle she was a part of. Order 3 hot chockies, then go right outside the coffee shop to busk. 5-year-old niece is big into singing and loves buskers, and I'd promised I'd take her out one afternoon. Niece asks me what song we should do. How about my favorite? I say as I finish texting all 5 girls random insults. She yippies. I love that one. This is stupid, said my nephew as he starts getting a little embarrassed with people walking by. As I play guitar, he just sits next to me, his arms crossed, looking fucking pissed and thug. His younger sister starts cutely singing True Colors by Cyndi Lauper. Every time the chorus comes, me and Catfish Boy just fucking belt it. People are dropping coins into Catfish Boy's hat non-stop. We're rich, he screams. The girls all leave around the same time, all noticeably pissed off. One girl is even screaming on her phone about that asshole. My niece and nephew are screaming like alley cats into some of the girls' faces as they beg for money. You're beautiful like a rainbow! The purple-haired girl drops $10 into the hat. I nod and say, have a nice day. She can barely keep in her tears, because she wasn't having a nice day. Why you do this? Because I'm an ugly kissless virgin that has nothing better to do. Also, this is the link to the cougar video. I'm a bit of an exhibitionist. I like making videos. Ever done anything professionally? Not videos. I was approached once, almost did it, but my friend thankfully talked me out. Didn't read, fag imposter. I swear, I'm the legit Catfish Man. Day 6. I know what some of you are thinking. The cop thing is fucking bullshit. Cops don't give a shit about catfishing. 3 words. Online fraud unit. I had my first run-in with the OFU just a few days before being reported by that bitch Tanya. Catfishing this one hottie. She's a 9, but she messages me. Huge red flag. Super hot girls never send the first message. Ask her what she does. I work at a police station. Oh, fuck. Stop talking to her, but she doesn't stop. She pesters me for a date, every day for 3 days. If I say no, they know something's up because she's smoking hot. They'll know I know if I turn down that pussy. Decide the best idea is to just outwit them. Tell her I'm out of town for the week. We'll touch base next week. The next day, I literally see a white van drive by my place 6 times. Day 7. Meet this realtor bitch. She's this fat-looking pre-cougar, dumb as bricks and just out of a long-term relationship. Tells me about an open house she's showing before our date on Super Bowl Sunday. Get an idea. Hop onto my Catfish Woman account. Instantly lure 5 Arabic/brown dudes into my web of lies. Each one thinks they're meeting with the realtor bitch at her house for a little gangbang fun. Tell them to show up 5 minutes apart and to not mention the gangbang because I like to roleplay. Watch from across the street as first goes in looking all spiffy with slicked back balding hair. And then another, and another, and another, and another. Lull my face off imagining these stump fucking dudes getting a tour of the house as they grab their junks. Trying to make it all sexual. Start to feel super scared. What if they gang rape her? Delete all traces of my accounts and call it a day. You know, this story's starting to feel really samey to the first. Day 8. The best catfishes are the ones who instantly fall for you. This one Czech girl legit was talking about having kids with me. It was psycho. Literally spent maybe 2 hours texting her and I was her soulmate. She told me she had a checklist of things she wanted in a partner though. Let's hear them. Maturity. Check. A very good job. I make $200K a year. Check. Good looks. Baby, you know that's a check. I ain't some ugg like CFM. Goes on and on. Eventually set up date. Say I have reservations at one of the fanciest restaurants in the city. It's like 3 weeks booked. She is so impressed. Says, I'm so nervous, I have butterflies not since my long-term BF. Day of date. What's the table under? I'm here early. Walter Dankamims. They don't have a table for Dankamims. What? Are you sure? I think that's racist. It's 2016, people. No, is it under a different name? Did you pronounce it right with your accent? Dankamimis? No, I even showed them the spelling. This is absurd. I reserved a table for Dankamims. I will wait for you to come sort it. 30 minutes later. You coming? Just parking my meme car now. 30 minutes later. She's calling me like non-stop. I have been waiting over an hour. Are you coming or not? Checkmate, bitch. Day 9. Remember the Hunger Games catfish? I tried to reenact it, but right from the start things went funky. It took me so long to find girls who were free at the same time. So many flakes. So many girls here are nurses, bartenders, etc. working nights. Finally get my 10. But then it happens. This one transgender Thai girl that's set to be one of the 10 starts telling me that this rapist named Rouge is holding a gathering in my city. Look him up. He's hated by tons of groups, even Anonymous act him. He believes in raping women and dropping them a peg or two. Jesus fuck. The cops are already investigating me. I don't need them thinking I'm this fucker. I'm not in it for the politics like this crazy fuck. It's not about sending a message to women, it's about the lulz. Since she might wrongly connect the dots, I politely canceled the date with Ladyboy. Down to 9 for the big date this evening. Go down to the restaurant. Spy from the street. What's the reservation under? Danka memes. Be there soon. See 3 girls waiting at the entrance. Excellent. Wait, they are talking to each other. Fuck. They look pissed. Another one of the girls pops in, a hot little blonde. They immediately start talking to her. The wind in her sails gets knocked out, and she immediately leaves. Low life, she texts me later. Look at my spreadsheet, there's still 5 more girls. Why aren't they coming? Are 5 really flaking? That's like 4 standard deviations off. Text 1. I'm 5 minutes away. I'll come if you take a picture of you at the restaurant. Dear, I'm inside. Just come. You must think I'm stupid. I know you were catfishing me. What the fuck? Text the others same thing, they don't even respond to me. What the fuck? Someone tipped them off. How the fuck? Proof you're the real one? Would a copycat have Catfish Man t-shirts made up, or a theme song? If you really want to be a supervillain, you have to look the part. Rhino has his horn, Green Goblin has his green mask, Venom has his black cum suit, and CFM has office supplies with his logo on it. About a week before Catfish Mania, nephew and niece helped me design a CFM logo for our club. They think it's Cool Feline Monsters, a band name. Their grandma thinks it's cute. Niece likes Hello Kitty and Neff likes Monsters, so we combine the two. I had a bunch of CFM swag printed up. Catfish Man posters I hang up at the uni. Catfish Man mug I drink my hot chockey in. Catfish Man stickers I put everywhere. Catfish Man business cards I drop as my calling card after every catfish. You know, like the Joker. Even Catfish Man shirts, as pictured for me, Catfish Boy and Catfish Girl. There's no real point to this side story besides showing that I'm too legit to quit. The copycat questions, though, are legit, and you'll see why next post. Keep bumping, please. Day 10. Next day I am trying to recap where it went wrong. How did they all figure me out? It happens once in a while. Figured it might be this food scientist, she's smart enough to figure me out. Then all of a sudden, this one dumb bitch that never responded texted me. It was Angie. God, you bitch. What? Angie sends me this text, pictured. How could I have been so fucking stupid? All the signs were there. It was so obvious. The pictures, the things she said. I was just too focused, I never stopped to think. Maybe I was getting catfishes. He wasn't better than me. His whole process is amateur as hell, but he had this pure evil to him. The fact he wanted to publicly shame my fake profile. In person. He fucking shares his real life picture. To mock me. To mock his victims. He has no regard, no remorse, no anything. He is the mad catfisher. Shows that he is a different kind of villain. He's a new breed. One without a code. Pretend to be too dumb to comprehend and give him the win. But my business with this it isn't over. What's so weird? Can you explain? I just feel bad for you. Okay, hon, I think that's called projecting. This is me. I mean it though. When you want to sit down and powwow and tell me how and why I'm weird, I'll 100% talk open and honest to you. Day 11. Remember Zoo Girl? The one I catfished twice at the zoo? She was back on OkCupid. Got her number in 3 messages. Set up the date. I like to meet in person. Sending messages back and forth isn't my thing. She agrees. We text for a bit. Trying to think of a good place to stand her up again. I couldn't, could I? Lol. No one's that stupid. It's going to be warm tomorrow. Want to try the zoo? 2-hour gap in text. No sorry, I've had a bad experience there with a first date. Lol. Okay, let's just grab a coffee at the next best thing. A place called the Milk Tiger Lounge. She arrives looking incredibly sexy. She sits at the bar for over an hour, texts me a few times without a response. The f***y bartender pays for her drinks and then she goes. You could have at least told me you weren't coming. Huh? I waited at the bar for an hour. Sorry, the zookeeper wouldn't give me a day pass. Day 12. Things are starting to get fucky. I started noticing myself changing. It wasn't just hijinks and lulz, it started getting creepy as fuck. Match with fat girl on Tinder. Get her number and 2 text. Hashtag panty dropper. She compliments my rando male rugby player pic. You're so hot. Thanks, babe. Set up coffee day like usual. She gives me her address instead. I don't want coffee. I want you. Why not both? Come over and find out. I'm horny. Why not both? Just come. Okay. Go to her house 5 hours later when it's dark. Glue a picture of the rugby player's face onto a coffee cup I found from the garbage. Not my DNA, so fuck all y'all cops monitoring this thread. I put stick arms and stick legs into it. Cross out the dude's eyes to make it look out of True Detective Season 1. Drop it on her door. Knock. Run like hell. Text her. I'm here. Day 13. At parents' house for dinner. Everyone's a couple except for me. Because nobody loves Catfish Man. Nobody. Stepmom goes out of nowhere. Anon, have you tried that Tinder thing? Start getting jittery. It's really easy, Anon, says my sister as she grabs my phone from the table. Fuck. She notices I have it. Haha, looks like someone's been already swiping. My whole family starts clapping, feeling so embarrassed. Let's see what girls you've. Sister puts down the phone. Tinder's just displaying the fake model pic I'm using. Everyone gets up to look what the big deal is. The whole room is quiet as fuck. I can hear my little nephew and niece playing in the other room. Everyone's staring at me. They know. I get up and leave. Day 14. I basically approached Zoo Girl the exact same way as before, just with new Catfish account. Old one got banned, lol. Almost line for line. As much as I like swapping messages, I'd rather see if there's a spark in real life. She agrees. We text for a bit. Let's grab a drink. Sure, where were you thinking? Ever been to the Milk Lounge on I think it's 8th? She doesn't respond for 4 hours. Figured she'd finally figured it out. Okay, sounds good. But can you send me a selfie of you? The Instagram I am jacking all of the pictures off of has a million selfies. Here I am, just reading. If you recall, she had her cop friend go to the zoo with her last time she suspected foul play, so I was expecting that. But instead, when I walked past the window 30 minutes into the date, she was there alone. No cops, no police cars. My scanner was picking up nothing on the Catfish Man. She was just waiting in there again, hopeful that she wasn't single anymore. Tell her sorry, I got a better date. I wasn't that attracted to you, to be honest, fam. Watch her break down and cry in public at the bar. Feel a little guilty. I'm compiling the bigger stories. While you wait, here's the kind of brazen shit I do. I basically admit I'm a supervillain to girls and they think I am joking since I am so hot, Raffle. I'm very intrigued now. I think you're really cool, and I kind of hate the online texting back and forth, so let's swap numbers and plan for a date this week. You'd only be the second person I actually met up with that I met online. This whole online dating thing is pretty new to me, and actually just dating in general. Are you sure you're not some 60-year-old bald guy who lives in his mom's basement? I think I'd be up for maybe a quick drink coffee or something like that. Something short in case we don't like each other. Then it's not so awkward. I'm Nadine, by the way. Actually, I'm a mischievous supervillain who lives in his mom's basement, haha. That sounds great. I think that's the way to go, short and sweet, plus it's public. One girl wanted to meet me at my house, and I was like, what if you're a serial killer? I'm Wally. Can I grab your number, Nadine, so we can plan out our non-serial killery date? Day 15. Most girls, when they get catfishes this hard, they give up. They delete their accounts and go on with their life. Not Zoo Girl. She was still on. I felt bad for her. By this time, I knew a lot about her from all the previous catfishes. Kind of Facebook stalked her as well. She moved here from Ireland for her job. Has had no one. She's alone. Like me. Start to actually like her. Use normal dude account to catfish her. Just a normal looking dude. She accepts and we plan the date. This time, she outright chooses the venue and time. Go to a coffee shop. She's there looking amazing. 35 minutes in and she realizes she stood up again. She's about to cry, probably at her absolute lowest in her life. But that's when I grow the biggest balls known to man. I sit down at her table. I saw this in a movie once. You were looking so sad by yourself. Hey, I'm Anon. We literally talked with each other till closing time. Her Irish accent is so amazing. I don't know if it's because she felt so alone and that there were no pauses in our talk, but she said, we should do this again, and gave me her number. I almost died when I pulled out my burner phone and put in the number that was already in there. I know all of you think this is bullshit, so here's some text in this album between me and Zoo Girl. I know it's against the rules to text back so quick, but I had fun. Same. How was your day? It's been amazing. How was yours? Pretty bad. Oh, I'm just joking. What are you doing tonight? What was your Twitter again? I'll follow you. Stalker. Fieldman 1990. Are you coming to that show still? It's at 8. Wouldn't mix it. Miss. Got the friend approval. That's because I paid them off, lol. Day 16. Remember Day 6 Cop Girl, the one pictured? Remember how I had a plan for the f***ing Angie who catfished me? I text the Cop Girl, hey, I'm finally free. We set up a date for the next day. Meanwhile, my sister texts me, what's going on? Why are you doing this? I ignore her until she calls. It's not normal. Normal people don't go catfishing women. What are you even doing? Do you go out with them? I can't even talk to her. She texts back again. Please, just talk with me. Where are you? Text her an address. 1202 1st Street, Southeast Calgary. Okay, wait there. I'll be there in 20 minutes. Please just talk with me. 20 minutes later. I'm here, bro. Where are you? Are you inside? As soon as she texts me, I turn my lights on and drive out of the Arby's parking. You can't reason with me, sis. I'm in too deep. You fucked up, Kirk. Why didn't you block that out? It's family day in Alberta, but I'm just thinking about my family back home in Ireland. Miss you all. What an amazing dinner and an even better dessert. Yum. What a glorious second coming of the Catfish Man. Oh, fuck my life Twitter raid. You fucked up big time, punk ass. I'd suck Catfish Man's dick for $5. So lucky, so blessed. She's going to dump your ass when she sees this, lol, you fucking retard. She's actually pretty hot too. When you just met a cool guy and he invites you to a fancy restaurant for Valentine's. Hashtag I'm so lucky. Hashtag blessed. Hashtag Valentine. I sincerely hope these Anons don't fuck this up for you, Catfish Man. It's 100% real, oh my fucking god. Third date never shows up. Just when I thought men couldn't get any dumber, they totally redeemed themselves. That's rather rude of them. I know, and it happened 2 other times this week. Luckily, fate let me run into someone else just as I was leaving. So far, so good. Dude, she's as fine as white bone. You better hit that thing, Meng. Be me. At home. On B. Second coming of catfishman.exe. Tumblr tards on thread. They think they have something to get them with. Catfish Man is catfishing them. My face win. Guys, I'll continue the story if you please don't bother her. We have a good thing going. Please don't make her pay for my mistake. We're happy. Here's proof of day 6 cop girl, which unfortunately I couldn't find. Why the fuck would you want to fuck with Catfish Man? I've been reading his shit for years. Leave him alone, you neat f***its. Streisand effect, you ass-tard. My face when life is now ruined for Catfish Man. Fuck you, Anons, don't ruin this for him. First I witnessed the second coming, then I ruined Catfish Man. Hashtag blessed. Tell her to delete Twitter now. We just got catfished by Catfish Man. What a legend. The Catfish Man is too meticulous to do something like not block out a Twitter name. I think this could be his greatest fish ever. Day 17. Cop girl is at Blink restaurant. I'm wearing my Catfish Man t-shirt, with like 4 shirts underneath to look fatter, so they can't pinpoint my build. Have a fake beard and wig on. Wearing a fedora and glasses. Walk by, spot the girl inside, take pic related. Text it to her 5 minutes later. Cop cars start swarming the area. Sneak out through the alley. Later that night, I text her. Ha 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 ha, you'll never catch me, bitch. You'll never catch me. And then I sent her the copycat picture. Angie. The one he sent me. Lol. I am up. If you Google search, you'll see the city I have mentioned for the Sisters Arby matches up to that restaurant. Here's part of a spreadsheet I use to keep track of dates. And from what I can see here, it's actually pretty advanced. He's going in depth and keeping a full schedule and documentation on every single person that he interacts with. Gotta commend him, it is pretty fascinating. Day 17. The cops think Angie copycat guy is actually Catfish Man. I literally have carte blanche to do whatever I want. So I start doing Operation Shoehead. If I can figure out how to post voicemails, I will. I've noticed you definitely avoid sending any other photos of yourself. The only reason I ask is because I've met a couple already who use stolen photos from I. It's bordering on harassment. Would be if I didn't block them off the bat. Selfie swap in 3, 2, 1, okay? Put my mind at ease too, Kiara. That's from Snapchat, lol. Okay, put a shoe on your head so I know it's you. Oh my god, I'm in the food court. Those are my shoes. And eventually, through a bit of social engineering, he got her to put the shoe on her head. She's hot as fuck. Go for it, CFM. I'm rooting for you. Go for it. Toasting the epicest bread. Have my baby, Catfish Man. Holy fuck, bro, you Catfish Man your sister. I hope you're proud. Witnessed. Catfish Man is a god among mere men. Sorry I haven't been able to write next days, because Zoo Girl is talking with me. I think she might know. Yes, I don't see you. I've been here for a while. I'm sitting by the window. There is 2 women and a man at the back, 2 guys together near the door, a girl at the bar talking to the bartender, and me. I'm going to pay for my drink and go. We are not at the same place, and you are not responding. Some white knight faggot already told her on Twitter. I just saw. Go on there and see for yourself, but you can easily make it better. You're Catfish Man. What the fuck, guys? A good OP and you do this to him? Why, B? Why? Okay, we're moving threads. This one's about done. What are you wearing? I left 20 minutes ago. I was one of 8 people in the place, in the first table at the door. You couldn't have missed me, and I would have seen you walk in. Ask the bartender. I had a drink with my friend there, and then waited for you for 45 minutes. Lol. Lol? Was that just a game for you? If the guy in the last thread near the end is the real CFM, then he seriously might be crying right now. Like a bitch. So he blew his chance to get with an emotionally fragile girl who was ready for any kind of bullshit? She looked so awesome. All gone now. You guys fucked me over. This is the real CFM, by the way. An awesome op with awesome OC and you guys fuck him. B doesn't deserve good content anymore. Check her Twitter. Some unfaithful faggot is screwing his life. Fuck you guys. She's literally screaming at me over the phone asking her why people are tweeting her shit about the zoo. Sorry, he posted what he did online and accidentally posted your Twitter. I can link you the post. Didn't mean to freak you out. Apparently, he also catfished you a while back at a zoo a few times. Does that ring any bells? He told me you're his friend Jack playing games. I'm sorry, CFM. I'm Battletoads. It was for the laughs. I don't know if we're being catfished or slowly killing that of which we love. Poor CFM just wanted to find love. Guys, just tell her you're my friends playing a Family Day prank. That's what I told her this was. Oh my god, I literally just made a fort with my nieces and nephews this morning. That is so cool. When I was 5, I used to have a lisp and I would talk like this. I went to a speech therapist and no longer talk like that, but I still remember getting teased about it in grade 1. Haha. So what do you do? Haha, that's awesome. Aw, lol, that's actually so cute. Yeah, kids can be mean. That's good you were able to get rid of it. I work for the police. What about you? Just got here, but look at the name of the account, fools. Catfish Man. Gosh darn it, Catfish Man. It's literally a plot to get her to break up with her current boyfriend. He must have jet-lagged conversations and bought 2 throwaway phones to text back and forth to Catherine. He literally tricked you into trying to break up a 10 out of 10 with her boyfriend. The bee giveth, the bee taketh. I mean, come on. He put magnets on his PC. He would have blocked out the Twitter. Fuck you guys who are doing this. Live update. Catherine called me asking why people are tweeting her. Read the tweets? Fuck. I fucked up. Tell her it's a stupid prank from my buds. She kinda believes me. Told her to just turn off her Twitter and come over and watch a movie. They are just initiating you into my life. She's coming over, lol. You can't fuck me, faggots. I'm the Catfish Man. I'm torn here, guys. Do not know what to believe. Is he my real god? Is he an imposter? Is the Twitter real? Is it him catfishing us? Will the real Catfish Man please stand up? CFM is no longer human. He has ascended as a new being, a god. We have been witness to the rise of something that we can't acknowledge is true. You will live forever in our hearts, CFM. New Twitter photo. Interesting. Catfish Man has been blown the fuck out. It was funny as shit what he was doing, but that uppity faggot finally got his comeuppance. Wanna know how we know he's catfishing us? Blah blah blah. CFM has reached new levels of bait. This is gonna be like the sad dog episode from Futurama. I could feel it. Oh god, here it comes. We've been catfished. Gotcha, bitch. God damn it, CFM. Fuck. And the bastard deleted the tweet. Fucking Day 18. Zoo Girl is nice and all, but even when I was dating her, I was catfishing. I couldn't stop. I was an animal. See one girl on site? Guitar Girl. Sweet, sweet Guitar Girl. She's the girl of my dreams. Really cute, blonde, plays guitar, heart of gold. She's so kind she fucking took her wheelchair-bound butt to Disneyland. About to message her, listen to her SoundCloud, literally start crying my eyes out. I'll never have a chance with her. She's too cool. I can't even imagine a girl like that with an ugly fuck like me. I know Zoo Girl just likes me for sex. I'm not an idiot. Girls like that, guys like me, I never had a chance. Been that way since I was born. Villains never win. You can't change that shit. I just wanted one chance, you know? One chance to be happy. But leopards can't change their spots, and catfish men can't stop the waves. So I catfish the fuck out of her. Stand her up on the date. I pretend I'm there. Huh, I don't see you. What bar are you at? Mix up? The cat and the fiddle. You just got catfished and fiddled, bitch. Lol. Text her she's gross to make her cry the way I cried. Hope she hurts just for a sec, because I will hurt for life. Why? Why is the world so fucking cruel? I'm so sorry, Guitar Girl, but fuck it. I never had a chance with you anyways. Day 19. Next day I get a text. Guitar Girl forgives me. Not sure why. Suspect she's trying to get info to report to the cops, because she wants to know my name and if we can meet. Everyone deserves to be happy. I wish you the best. I think she's the God-fearing sort. But everything she says melts my frozen heart. People don't do what you did unless they are hurting on the inside. Tell her I did it for the karma on Reddit. But then for some reason I come clean thinking she blocked me. Honestly, you're right. Start fucking crying because she is right. She's fucking right, I hurt so bad. Tell her how I'm an ugly fuck, what I do, how I am the Catfish Man, how much it hurts to be and see happy couples. She doesn't judge me and starts telling me how I am not the only one with pain, how her ex-husband beat her so bad she was in the hospital, how he degrade her and make her feel ugly every day. She legit thinks she's ugly, even though she's really one of the most beautiful girls I've ever laid eyes on. I haven't dated any in 2 years. I was the first date in 2 years, and I catfished and fiddled her. Feel even worse. Why did I do this to her? Why is she being so nice? Stop being nice to me, please. Hate me. Go cry in the shower as I try and think of what her angle is. We text all night about life. You don't text at 4 a.m. to someone you don't like. She asks me to never do this to anyone else. To not be Catfish Man. To do it for her? The girl of my dreams? I agree and text her a place we can meet up the next day and talk about things. I can't do this anymore. The constant memeing and the baiting is something I can't handle. I must abandon thread. I wake up every day in my shitty bed with my shitty life to shitpost things, but this is too advanced for me. If you win this whole charade with mom's spaghetti, I'm going to skin you alive, CFM. Day 20. Next day. I'm in the parking lot. There are flowers in my car. Picked them up because I saw it in a movie once. I was ready to give it all up for her, but it didn't matter. The police scanner I got from eBay has tons of chatter. The place is swarming with cops. See her waiting in the corner of restaurant from window. By herself. She's fidgeting. She keeps looking over at two buff dudes a few tables away. One has an earpiece. I'm supposed to be wearing something red so she can see who I am. But I'm wearing my white Catfish Man shirt and jeans. Walk inside, look at my dream girl for a quick second as I scan the room. As I'm waiting, I think about what life would be like if I wasn't an UGG. Maybe Guitar Girl and I could have been happy. I wouldn't have been the way I am. I wouldn't have been this fucking lonely supervillain. I would have made her so happy. I'm tearing up a bit. Hello, sir. What can I get for you? Order my roast beef sandwich, curly fries, and a drink, and then leave the Arby's. Stand down. Not the suspect. Not wearing red. As I'm leaving, I slap a CFM sticker on the outside of the door. I'm staring through the window at Guitar Girl from my car as I eat my meal. I throw the flowers out the window along with the Arby's bag of garbage shit. I mutter to myself like a retard as I start my car. Catfish Man forever. That's it, boys. I'll include some bonus info in an AMA. I also have an epic catfish where I catfished an old woman for so many texts. It's hilarious. If you want, I'll post it. He did later show photos of his Catfish Man sticker and getting an older woman to put a shoe on her head, but nothing really that interesting. Overall, I think this was a pretty satisfactory conclusion to the Catfish Man saga. I'm not confident it was written by the same person, but the story does make Catfish Man out to be a touch more sympathetic this time around. Not that he's a good guy or anything, but at least he's given some kind of somewhat relatable motivation. He's humanized, for lack of a better term. That being said, it goes without saying that this story is obviously total bullshit. There's no way this was real. But it's fun to pretend all the things you see online are true, isn't it? At least that's how I see it. But that being said, that's going to be it for today's video. If you like what I do, leave a comment, rate, and subscribe. If you want to support me in a more personal way, you can check out the Patreon link and the Teespring link in the description. I've also got a Newgrounds account if art stuff is your thing. I've got more content coming down the pipeline. But until then, I'll see you degenerates next time.